America's sweetheart Meg Ryan is back. It's been a couple of decades since we've seen Meg Ryan in a romantic comedy in the theaters, which was Kate and Leopold in 2001, starring her and Hugh Jackman. Well, she is back starring alongside David Duchovny in this romantic comedy entitled What Happens Next. Now, Meg Ryan co-wrote this film, she directed this film, she stars in this film, and she dedicated it to her friend, the late great writer Nora Ephron. One of my favorite rom-coms of all time. It's definitely top 3. Is You've Got Mail. The chemistry between Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks was just undeniable. I mean, their on-screen chemistry is so magnetic. I didn't necessarily feel the same magnetism between David Duchovny and Meg Ryan. So they star as two former lovers who bump into each other at the airport when they're going to opposite coasts. And so their flight is delayed and they spend some time together until their next flight, until they can get on the next flight. And what they do is just unpack their relationship. They were meant to be together, but life just separates them. This is a contained story. It's shot in one location at this airport. Most of the time, it's a deserted airport, but there is an airport announcer that I thought was a brilliant way to break away from these two characters that we spend so much time with. I love how he would come into the story or join the story without the use of title cards. And then there would be advertisement throughout the airport that also told the story. So in Meg Ryan's direction, she really did utilize the entire set to convey the story, to show how these two were soulmates. And again, because it's so contained, use so much of the set, so much of the location to tell the story, so that we didn't spend all of our time with these two. It just felt like we were with them at the airport observing their love story. It was a really charming way to convey the message of these two lovers who, went their own separate ways when they broke up, went on to live their own lives, and somehow they reconnect later in their lives and realize that they were meant to be together. It's really a cute story. I think that was just really great storytelling, and I love Meg Ryan's eye in the direction of the story. You can really tell the way she captures director Meg Ryan captures these moments in the most subtle and charming way, how impressionable director and writer Nora Ephron was in Meg Ryan's career. So it was so beautiful that she dedicated this movie to her and into her memory. It's very sweet. It's very charming. It's funny. It can get tearful. I really did enjoy this. It's well written, very witty. And again, she dedicated this to the late great Nora Ephron. Meg Ryan has starred in a lot of Nora Ephron movies: Sleepless in Seattle, When Harry Met Sally, of course, my favorite, You've Got Mail. Nora Ephron was a brilliant writer and director and author. And so this was a really great dedication to her friend Nora Ephron. This is Meg Ryan's directorial debut for a rom-com, but this is her second time directing a film. She also directed Ithaca in 2015, which is a war drama. I think she did great. I think she should direct more rom-coms because that's her mojo. Meg Ryan is America's sweetheart. She will always be remembered as the rom-com queen. And so I'd like to see her direct more rom-coms for sure. At any rate, What Happens Later is in theaters now. Now, if you do not catch it at your local Cineplex, definitely catch it when it is streaming and on demand, because this is a really cute film. I think you will enjoy it. Bye for now.